so he ran out of the closet right quick.
Spencer's afraid of girls.
I bet he's never even kissed a girl before.
He liked boys, I bet. Kevin is a boy liker. Kevin is a boy liker.
All the kids joined in and made fun of Kevin. Then David told him that they'd only invited him as a prank. Kevin was pretty cheesed off. He didn't much like being made fun of in front of the girl he loved and was going to marry. David told Kevin to drag his sorry loser ass home. The walk up the stairs was the longest walk of Kevin's life.
Learn them son of a bitches some manners, boy. You ain't gotta take that.
Kevin thought Alan made pretty good sense. So before he left, he stole $80 from the dresser drawer in David's parents' bedroom, and he took all the frozen meat out of the freezer and set the kitchen curtains on fire. Considering he'd already spiked the party punch with his cough syrup, he figured that ought to straighten things out.
That's good effing meat, boy.
Too bad you ain't never been that good a provider.
Put a lid on it, Porky.
Shut your goddamn face, you stupid bastard!
Kiss my ass, you ugly slob.
Mr. Franklin and Warden Rifkin thought it would do Kevin some good to learn a trade. Kevin didn't figure it made a whole lot of sense, since he was doing life, and because if he ever did get out, he was pretty sure no one would give him a job anyway, because he was an alcoholic sociopath who liked to steal things. All the prison officials were worried, because they didn't want Kevin doing anything that involved tools or machinery. They'd all learned the hard way to keep sharp things and blunt instruments out of Kevin's reach. About the only job that left for Kevin was working as the prison librarian.
That ain't no job for a man. I hear you boys working in the library.
He ain't fruity.
You find most of your librarians as women. You'd best think about straightening out your boy, Percy.
Percy tried to defend his son as best he could, but the only book he'd ever seen is the one the police threw at him before locking his white trash ass away. Uncle Phil was doing time for robbing the orphans fund, and even he figured Kevin was giving the Spencers a bad name.
He ain't never had no girlfriend, so it might just be that he is.
His head just broke is all. He don't know no better.
It's your job to teach him.
Keep your effing nose the hell out of my family business.
Punch him in the face, Percy! Jesus, I think he's dead.
Let's get out of here.
Kevin thought being a librarian was a pretty easy job, especially since he didn't give a damn about putting books back where they were supposed to go or keeping track of who took a book out. And besides, Kevin had decided that reading would be his new favorite hobby, at least for a while.
Remember your life garden, Kevin? Let's continue planting the happy seeds.
The only happy seeds Kevin knew were the ones the guards found in Uncle Mike's ashtrays while crossing the Mexican border.
I'd like to talk about your mother today. She seemed to be a yin and yang personality. One moment cold and uncaring, the next moment overcome with mothering instinct and emotion spurned by guilt. Now, are there any particular instances where her desire to be a good mother had a negative impact on your id?
Hey, what month is it anyway?
I'm wearing my yellow jockey, so it must be August.
You don't own yellow jockeys.
I do now.
The boys got school coming.
Great, when he's gone, we can have the nooners in the kitchen, just like the old days.
Come here, baby. Come and see Mama. Bring me that bottle on your way. You and me, we's gonna have a family muttering Sunday. I'm gonna take the boy to get school clothes.
We ain't got no money for clothes.
Mama won bingo last night. We're sitting sweet, baby.
Then bring home some takeout and smoke.
Don't don't look at nothing what ain't on the sales rack, 'cause you ain't getting it. Nah, too parole officer-ish. Nah, looks like you fouled your pants or something. Oh God, no! That's way too fruity! Jesus Lord, you look like a little freak! Hey everybody, look how dumb my boy looks!
Kevin didn't much like shopping for school clothes. He liked it even less when a bunch of his classmates walked in and saw him. Everyone pointed and laughed. Kevin thought that was unfair, so he took one of the kids from school aside and explained how he felt to him.
Kevin was pretty sure none of the kids would ever laugh at him again.
Oh yeah, he'll wear it home. Wait till the old man sees this. He'll piss himself laughing. Come on, boy. Hey, look at my boy's clothes. Funny, ain't they?
Kevin had hoped Alan would step in and help him out, but his imaginary friend wasn't of much use.
Don't he look dumb?
Sing us a song, Shirley Temple. Hey, you forgot to take out and smokes.
I ain't your slave, you dumb slob.
Up yours, cow. My head. Ain't nothing wrong with my head.
I sense a great deal of hostility towards me. Is it because you view me as the enemy? Or perhaps because you feel a little frightened by doctors and the assumed authority of the position, and somehow feel threatened, which creates a fear which in turn manifests itself in outward verbalizations of hostility?
Kevin's dad didn't know what the hell Mr. Franklin was talking about, but just in case it was a threat or a come-on, the old man figured he'd drift him a real sweet one in the neck with his coffee cup, just to make sure.
The apple sure doesn't fall far from the tree now, does it?
I thought you was getting fruity on me.
No, I mean your son's violent reflexive responses to authority are similar to yours.
Apples give me diarrhea.
I'd like to discuss your own fears and the impact they had on Kevin.
Percy knew he was a bad parent and didn't want to talk about it with Mr. Franklin. Once he played hide-and-seek with Kevin, and while the boy was counting, he packed up and moved 300 miles away.
I would also like you to stop burning holes in my couch with your cigarette. And now about your fears of Kevin growing up, as you put it, fruity.
Kevin's dad was worried his boy might go fruity because the old lady kept taking him to the mall clothes shopping. So he decided to take the boy away from drinking and smoking in front of the TV and instill some manly virtues in him by teaching him how to drink and smoke by a lake.
The first rule of fishing is always push the car down the block before you start it. So's your lard-ass old lady don't wake up and make you for cleaning out her purse. Okay, boy. Go through all the garages that ain't locked until you find us some fishing poles. Don't be shy about taking booze if you find any. Daddy'll wait here. Go, boy, go!
Finally, Kevin found something he was sure the old man would like. A boat.
Good eye finding this boat, boy. God's ashtray. Hump this cooler down to the lake, then go find some damn worms. I gotta take a leak. This ain't working worth crap. You wait here, boy. I got an idea.